Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I thought France and Germany were already at war, but apparently not. Yes, the war, I think now everybody is at war with on each side. Anyway, I have a fleet heading up to the English Channel, and I should now have a fleet ready to move over to the Bay of Biscay as well. Yes, I do. Because I want to try and blockade France. We've already got more than enough power projection in the Western Mediterranean to bottle them up. Yeah, then those heavy cruisers. Oh, yes, those are new. I'm just going to put a couple of them off the French coast. And I'm going to have a light cruiser keep an eye on North Africa. The French and British have been kicked out of the Mediterranean completely, so we're free to do whatever we want. But I think the French, yeah, they do still have a couple of ships down here. Good, glad you enjoyed that video. Yeah, I might come back to Italy. They're a fun one to play once the beta's stable. I think when the beta's stable, I'll probably play France, because I think France has the most interesting potential right from the beginning. So I will actually do like a... I'm not going to do 1890 because... Ugh, but I will probably do 1900 France start. And then I'll do Austria-Hungary, and then I'll do Germany, probably, and then hopefully by then the next update will be out, and we'll have some more things to think about. 18, update 18, and where yes, you're right. There is a little bit of a funniness going on in update 18. So yeah, if update 19 comes out while I'm recording, get someone start shouting in chat. Yeah, so I know France gets access to the Dreadnought fairly quickly. Fight to the end. Okay, these missions, these are annoying. I know you probably want me to fight this, and I will, but I'm going to auto-resolve it, because otherwise the task force will go back home. I do not want to do that. Oh, the British have sent a ship. How novel. A light cruiser. The Tribune. And... oh, it's come up again. A couple of our scout cruisers. And the Impetuoso, who I'm going to have to keep a close eye on, because she has been known to torpedo her own ships. Thanks, Telemonian Dan. What have you missed? Not very much, Radio Clown. Only just started. Everybody's at war with everybody. Well, the Central Powers are, which includes me, against France and Britain, but France doesn't really count because they have barely anything. And this is an attempt by this British light cruiser to sneak into the Med, which I think we will be able to sort out in short order. Hey there, Uranus. Good morning from down under. Indeed. It's about 20 past 8 in the evening where I am. Up here in the cold north. Although it's not that cold at the moment. It's been pretty warm the last couple of days. Who do you want to play in your first campaign, and what start date? I think Italy's actually a really good choice for your first campaign. They have an interesting strategic position, and you can be at peace for a bit longer than you can in the other nations, or at least in the current version of the game. You've got an option to rush techs. And if you do end up in a war, it's usually a fairly limited one against either Austria-Hungary or France. And France usually, not always, doesn't send their full fleet against you, because they'll keep some in the North Atlantic. Mm-hmm. 1890 Austro-Hungarians. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, as you can see, this British light cruiser still, well, not even a light cruiser really. It's a protected cruiser. Very out of date by Italian standards. Oh god. Yeah, of course, because it's midwinter for you guys, isn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't start in 1890. Yeah, definitely not. I think the best time to start if you're a new player, probably 1920 or 1930. Maybe 1910. I think the most fun start, most interesting starts are 1900 and 1910. But 1890 is rough. More torpedoes coming out, I think. Yeah. Find at the Paolo Emilio. But the Tribune taking some pretty crippling damage so far. There goes the torpedo. And there goes the cruiser. Yeah, ill-advised attempt. Yeah, very little damage to any of our ships. The British definitely have the problem that their cruiser force, and the French do as well, are completely out of date. And we have a little destroyer fight. Okay. Northwest. Let's go. Dardo is one of the newer destroyers, from what I remember. At least I think so. I can't actually remember the difference. Now, I'm going to have to check. My plan, anyway, is to try and get the transport, but if that happens, maybe not. A bit of a texture error there. It's unusual. I think it's fair to say there's not much left of that destroyer. How many hits did it even take? Okay, we did it. We did hit it a few times. But still, that was a pretty quick and violent end. Didn't get the transport, but yeah, never mind, eh? Right. Yeah, this is one going up here, and then we just got an Italian fleet just sitting, chilling here in the English Channel. And I think when this fleet arrives, we will be blockading France. I have no idea the Sultan what will be in update 19. I don't even know if it will come out tonight. Just sometime it has happened in the past where in the middle of a stream an update has dropped. Something was destroyed, therefore my mission is accomplished, says the destroyer. Yeah, well, true enough. Peace between Italy and France. France has given up. Give me Tunisia then. Did they agree? Yeah, because we immediately blockaded them. And they replace their leader again. And we get a couple of techs. Very nice. But yeah, we own Tunisia. Awesome. Awesome. It just the British then. Right, I'm going to move the Falco to join the couple of heavy cruisers I have there. And then I'm going to move these repaired ships together. So we have another little task force. Now, blockading Britain. I don't think the Irish Sea counts as a separate sea control zone. Yeah, the English Channel does, and the North Sea does. I'd need 25,000 for that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to move the Atlantic Task Force to the Channel. And I'm going to move the Channel Task Force into the middle of the North Sea. We can join our German allies. And then this task force I will move up as well, I think. Bum bum. Well, I mean, the British fleet that was here has been well and truly smacked to bits. They don't have any. They don't have any ships in the Med. The Tribune was the first one I've seen in the Med for ages. Bodonabel, hello. I'll give you a shout out quickly. The time, it's 1925 currently. There you go. So this is a 1920. This is the 1920 start. I had to do a bit of a time skip. The government is able to provide the naval budget this month, but can also give this amount to social. We got absolutely tons of cash. But I don't need to reduce unrest very much, so might as well go for the middle one. Economy is booming. Invest in the GDP. Oh my. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Yes. Britain versus Italy. My goodness, it's the first time I've seen the British battleships. What have they got? 8 14-inch guns and slow as mud. Interesting. On our side, we have 1, 2, 3. I think we have 3 of our 14-inch ships, but 4 of them are our newer 15-inch Atlantis class ships. So we definitely have a speed advantage. And we might even have a firepower advantage, but they do have a lot of small ships. Like, they've got a lot of cruisers and stuff. I have seen their cruisers already. They are absolute trash. Like, all these are trash. The destroyers might be annoying, though. Bum, 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 bum. Well, I mean, it was a little cheeky of me sailing a whole bunch of stuff into the North Sea. South Germans didn't come to help. That could have been fun. But, yep, 7v6. Oh, my. Is the Atlantis an inauspicious name for a ship? Okay, I think the game has put the Atlantises in one line and the other ships in the other, I think. No, it hasn't. No, they're mixed up. In that case, just form a big line. And you two form a single thing and screen. What kind of cruiser is it? A scout cruiser. Okay, it's one of the older ones. Alright. Gonna have to rely on the bigger guns for this one. Where is the enemy? Southeast. Okay, let's get our line built up. We don't need to be going full speed. We can still outspeed them at... make a speed 24 knots. Pretty sure this is the first time the Atlantis class... It's not the first time it's been in battle. But it's probably the first time it's going to get to fire its guns in anger. And we've seen the Vittorioso class a few times. Still spotted to the southeast. I kind of want them to come to me. But we're heading kind of perpendicular to them at the moment, which is not what I want. And thank you. Yeah, I think they're alright. Be nice if the rest of the line would sort themselves out. Don't know what these two ships are on about. Right, make your speed 22. They're getting closer, the enemy. But again, I don't want to charge in. I want them to come in at my gun line, basically. Can you two stop being stupid? Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not what I mean you to do. Right, yeah, reform the line. That's going to cause merry chaos, but it'll throw their torpedoes off. There we go. Yeah, a couple of light ships coming in to start with. As you can see, very old school. And they disappeared into the gloom. Pre-deployment screen would be lovely. Well, Atlantis took a couple of hits there. It's a bit unusual. A main belt pen? Really? That seems unlikely, given what the main belt is like. 16, then 8, then 4, then 2. Right, it disappeared again. Now reappearing. Whoa! What the hell? It's their battleships, which I can't effing see. Right, increase the flank. All ships. Ow. Right, there is an enemy battleship. Start hitting them back. So many shells going backwards and forwards, it's insane. See, now here I might be falling prey to the update 18 curse, because of course my ships did have good firing options. No, I'm not losing out on it. It's fine. I was worried that I was going to have massive accuracy debuffs or something. Can you fire AP shells, please? Thank you. Torpedoes. Took out a gun on the Duncan. Just the Atlantis. Detach. Because I do want the rest of the line to keep coming up. I don't want them going somewhere funny. Use AP shells. Thank you. Fighting battleships. Oh, that was a big hit. Must have hit a cruiser or something by accident. Thank you, Eternal, for the resub. That's very kind of you. Oh, target locking. Don't do that. Hey! Oh my word. That's one way to deal with them. Duncan flash firing. Cordite and Dunite. Yeah, that'll do it. Not sunk yet, though. Target locking again. Please stop that. I really have kicked over a hornet's nest. I think the Duncan can't... Yeah, the Duncan can't fire. So we shouldn't be focusing on her. Can we focus on... Yeah, probably... Warspite, we've got the better angle on. More torpedoes. Yeah, they do seem to be a little unhappy. Accuracy just seems off. Still doing okay. Do they have bad turret armor or something? I keep seeing gun destroyed. No, they're not bad. What? Okay, those are like phasing through the ship or something. Just fired 9 shots, 44% each. Yeah, it was a 97% chance to hit out of one of those shells at least, and he still didn't. Oh no! Oh no. Poor old Warspite. Not as good as the real one. Sad. Right. Focus on the Commonwealth. You focus on Prince of Wales. Where the hell is my... Oh, you turned yourselves into battle line, did you? At some point. Clever of you. I was wondering where the hell the escorts were. I must have forgotten to put them on screen at some point. You turn around. It's getting very tricky to keep an eye on everything. Wow, that was a big hit on Prince of Wales. Right, who's shooting at the Duncan? Because, honestly, stop it. You don't need to. You're firing at a light cruiser? No. Ah, Duncan finally sinks anyway. Apologies if I'm jumping around a bit too much for you. No, 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 no. The battleship. Use your secondary guns against the light cruiser. There's a good battleship. Another main gun hit. Like, they really do seem to suffer from that, these British battleships. Okay, let's get back up to speed. Ooh, some big hits. Those torpedoes seem to be missing, that's fine. Torpedo. I think we're okay. I'm going to adjust a bit. I just had a torpedo hit. That ain't good. Oh, I hit the Galatea. I didn't do too much damage actually. It's a promising sign. Hello there, LCG. The Patreon roll, I need to pop it on. I will do that right now. Well, I won't do it right now. I'll do it in between episodes. If that's alright. Yeah, I'll give you your VIP badge. Thank you again, by the way. Yeah, the Scout Cruiser hull that Italy gets is really, really good. They've proven very effective this campaign. Vittorioso is still kind of blapping away with Commonwealth. Can you hit her, please? What? And they're using Turtleback. They are. Stupid Turtleback. I think it's ridiculous, the Turtleback at the moment. There's it comes and goes, but like in some versions of 106 it is stupid. You just get ludicrous numbers of partials, even when you really shouldn't according to the in-game information. It's just a big mess, this. Jesus. Fortunately, though, if you make your Turtleback ships explosive, you can deal with them. Like that. That's just unreasonable. One hit from 96% accuracy. Right. You just get out. Yeah, I personally think all or nothing is the way to go. For no reason other than the fact that it is quite lightweight. Prince of Wales and Illustrious kind of suffering. Not sunk, though. Where are you going, Ortheon? I'm just going to go to individual action now. Right, Gulnara, can you focus on the Commonwealth, please? And Galatea, you as well. Who are you shooting at? Illustrious. Which is probably not your best bet. Finish off Prince of Wales, would you? You're also firing at Prince of Wales, that's fine. Prince of Wales sinks. Good. Focus on their battleships. Don't target lock. Yeah, they've got 3 left. Lovely hit on Illustrious there. Again, taking out a turret. 14-inch guns actually doing very, very well. Target locking. Fucking stop that shit. Really? 19 is out? My god, do they wait until I start streaming to do it? Let's go have a quick look. And last time as well. I mean, this is a good place to end if they have... Yeah, they have. First release candidate. Ooh, fancy. Let us see. Does it reset saves? Yes, it does. Okay. Just post that onto the Discord. Unless someone has already. Nope. I'll have a read of that at the end of the battle. Right. How are we getting on? Illustrious damaged, but not sunk. There's things going on over here. How have we not gotten Commonwealth yet? Oof. Yeah, Gulnari, you need to turn, because those destroyers are shooting at you. Oh, and you're flash firing. That's less good. They have shown to be vulnerable to that. Dud torpedo. Do 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 do. Vittorioso has gotten away successfully, I think. Galatea also takes a dud. Okay, speed up a bit. Must respect they're still heavily damaged, but still going. Oh, good, excellent damage on the Commonwealth there. She surrenders? Bloody hell. She has been fighting for a while, but damn. Prince George going to be the next one to try and take out. And they're still firing on Illustrious. I kind of want you to go after Illustrious. Right. That chance to hit. That's absolutely shocking. It would be kind of cool if you capture ships, but I'm assuming that a ship that gets the surrender thing, the crew scuttle the ship. It would make sense. Bow-mounted torpedoes. Those are always fun. Those are always fun. Oh my goodness. Give me a heart attack. And thank you very much. That is incredibly generous. 10,000 bits. My goodness. That will be put to good use, believe me. Yeah, it's a lot. It's about £100, something like that, I think. I tend to go with 1 bit is 1 penny. So, yeah, thank you. Actually, you can't see it, but behind my chair is my new streaming computer. Or at least the case. I've got the case, I've got the power supply, I've got the fans, and a couple other bits and bobs. CPU cooler. Is on the way, as is a fan controller. Right, speed things up a little bit. Right. Oh, no! The Argyle getting a bit of ramming in. You just couldn't hit the side of a fucking barn. Prince George nearly sunk. Ah, shit. Something to Torpedo. Right, down she goes. Good. Really mostly interested in the enemy battleships, to be honest. So I could destroy it. So we can finish off Illustrious. Yeah, there we go. She surrenders. Then it's just cruisers left. I'm not going to try and kill every single one, but yeah, I don't know where the escorts are. They're somewhere. Yeah, they're headed our way. So the series after Italy, once 106 goes proper stable, will indeed be France, but it won't be 1890 because I just don't want to put myself through it. It'll be 1900, so you'll still get to see the pre-dreadnought stuff, but I'll actually have a couple of options. Yeah, it's a lot of cruisers. I mean, we'll keep shooting them up till we run out of shells. There goes the Spartan. Very spectacularly. Oh my goodness. 5,000 damage from a single hit. Saw that thing exploding from halfway across the map. There goes the Defiance. Would like to reduce this little cruiser ball a little bit. Seeing as we've got them here. Down goes the patrol. Atlantis not going the way I thought she was going. Getting a bit close. And not it's going to sink in a minute. Yep. And she goes, oh, my destroyer's here. Finally. Add some torpedoes to the mix. There goes the Cressy. Jesus. Clips. Playing a dangerous game there. She's going to get rammed. Or ram herself. Phases right through. That's not right. But okay. She took way more damage from that than she needed to. There's the Argyle. Bum, 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 bum. If the AI has negative growth, they stop losing transport to your ships. Really? I hadn't noticed that, but that is an interesting one. Another heavy cruiser sinks. The Diadem. Eclipse and Roxburgh go down. But I'm going to end the battle there. I'm not going to try and chase them down because all my ships need to go home for repairs. And they've got a long journey. Yeah, that is catastrophic. Yeah, I know the British have a fairly large fleet. They still have another 7 battleships or so left. But to lose 6 in one engagement, and these are not cheap. Yeah, mine are more expensive, but you know that's a lot of ships. And yeah, sure, the cruisers are out of date, but that's again a lot of ships. Yeah, that's tough. In terms of my ships, the award for the most damage goes to the Leon Coronato, who caused 2 ammo deaths and 53,000 damage, well, 54,000 damage, all by herself. Good lord. And the Satahenia not far behind. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Dealing out tens of thousands of damage each. And yes, you can hear in the background they did actually find another cruiser. And taking a hell of a lot too. Look at that. Just tanking damage. Poof. Yeah, that is... I think that is quite decisive. And, okay, the British government, yeah. We'll press agree. Not that it'll do anything. But whilst it would be fun to do this battle... Well, should I do this battle as well? No, I think we know what would happen. I'm going to hand wave it because I am excited to try out Update 19. And the episode has gone on long enough. And that was a really, really cool end. I'm going to be back on Twitch in a moment. YouTube, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. But I will be back with Update 19. And we will be skipping 5 years into the future. And we're going to be doing a 1930 start. Sadly, I won't be able to keep Tunisia and Corsica. But, you know, maybe we'll be able to get them back again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.